Welcome to today's Culture Builders. It's also an article you can find at tocculture.com. It's sent out in our weekly newsletter, the Team Culture Toolbox. And I think you'll find this one valuable, and athletes might find it valuable as well, coaches. So you might consider sharing it with them. Choose to care, not to worry. So volleyball legend, entrepreneur, and wellness advocate Gabby Reece has spent a career at the highest levels of performance and public life. She's faced the heavy expectations of being Nike's first female spokesperson, battled back from injuries, and transitioned from elite athlete to successful businesswoman. As she shared on the Finding Mastery podcast, I care about people's feelings, but it's not worrying. It's not worrying because I can't control it. Through her journey, she learned a fundamental principle of mental performance, the difference between worry and care. So everyone knows the feelings of worry, right? The big game, the big sales pitch, the big test, the pressure is a physical way. It's, everything feels scrutinized or risky. Will you let others down, yourself down? What will people say? That's the constant tug of worry. It's paralyzing, distracting, and ultimately unproductive. But for Gabby, the temptation to worry was ever present in her journey. Would she live up to the hype? How would her body hold up? What would the critics say? But she discovered worry is a self-centered, passive, and externally focused state. It consumes energy, pulling you into what you can't control, outcomes, opinions, worst-case scenarios. It's a mental loop of anxiety, detaching you from the present and the task at hand. Care, on the other hand, is action-orientated, internally driven, and deeply principled. When Gabby chooses to care, her energy is channeled into what she can control. Her meticulous preparation, her relentless effort, her attitude, her integrity, and her response to every challenge. It means focusing on her values and what she believes is truly important, regardless of the immediate result or external judgment. It's about showing up fully and authentically, trusting her process, and embracing discomfort. As she's conveyed, it's about asking, what is within my sphere of influence and how can I bring my best to that? She wanted to master her internal state. So, shifting from worry to care. For any athlete, this distinction is critical. So what does it look like? Well, when you worry about your performance, shifting to caring about consistent effort and practice, contributing positively to team dynamics, and redefining your skills. Your internal commitment will fuel your actions. When you worry about external criticism, shift to caring about your internal standards, your unwavering commitment to your teammates, and whether you are staying true to your own values as a player. When you worry about the game's outcome, shift to caring about executing the game plan, supporting your teammates, and giving maximum effort on every single play, irrespective of the scoreboard. When you worry about what others think of your leadership, shift to caring about demonstrating integrity, leading by example, and actively listening to and empowering your teammates. Gabby Reece, she lived by these principles. By living authentically, focusing on her well-being, and building businesses like Laird Superfoods and XPT Life that align with her values. She doesn't worry about public perception. She cares about living with purpose and by her principles. For athletes, choosing care over worry will reclaim your mental energy and joy. It will transform you from a passive, anxious state to an active, confident one. It frees you up to perform not out of fear, but out of genuine purpose and passion, knowing that you've done something within your control. That's it for today's Culture Builders. If you found it valuable, please go out and share it with some other athletes or coaches out there.